questions have been coming fast and furious about what my thoughts are on Tesla stock. Am I seeing problems? Am I buying? Am I selling? Do I work out? But I really haven't put all my thoughts and views in one video in a while. It's different than it was just a month or two ago. So I'll tell you my true thoughts on Tesla stock, and it may make a few people angry. And you know what? I don't care. I refuse to not be honest, to follow the crowd or the hype. So if you want, you can copy off my paper right now. Welcome back, everyone. In this video, we will cover a quick, super technical analysis and the three biggest factors currently shaping my opinion of Tesla. And I will lay out my true opinion of Tesla stock and what I'm doing right now with them. So before we get started, I want to say a special thank you to Chicken Genius Singapore for watching my video and commenting. Look, right here, there's the proof. I still got to find that email that Elon sent me too, so I can show you that too. But seriously, that is worth a thumbs up right there. Smash the like button right now. I know I did like 20 times already. Talk about something that was just way too cool. I was already subscribed to him well before this. And clearly he listens to his subscribers too, because some of you commented in his video about my Illumina video, and he went and actually checked my video out. So I'll put that video up on the screen at the end so you don't have to hunt it down, and you can check out his comment in person. So you know I didn't just fake that whole thing I just flashed up on the screen. And I'll put a link to his channel down in the description too, so make sure you go check him out and subscribe to him because he really is awesome. And I also want to say thank you to all those of you that commented and brought it to his attention. You guys are awesome and part of the frothy crew for sure. Maybe we should all just do that on all the other big YouTubers channels, and let's see if we can get their attention too. We're stealthy and frothy enough to pull it off, right? So let's do some super technical analysis real quick. Outside of Tesla, I have been inundated with the same two questions over and over again. Should I buy or sell whatever the stock is, and every variant of that question you can think of? And I also get asked, what is the best stock to buy right now? And my response is always the same. What type of investor are you? What is your timeline, your goals, your risk tolerance, your overall strategy, your buy and sell points, and all of that good stuff? It's an impossible question to answer in that broad of a context. But more importantly than that, it tells me people just straight up do not have or do not know how to establish goals, timelines, a strategy, and all those other things I just mentioned that you need to know in order to invest effectively. And so I did my research on this to figure out why people continue to ask. And you know what? There actually isn't a lot of information out there specifically because it's just so big of a topic to tackle. Like, it would be a 10-hour video even if I attempted it, and I still wouldn't be able to cover it all. Who is clicking on that and watching it? Nobody's clicking on a 10-hour video. Bottom line, it is a super individual answer in the end. So you have to create your own plan that fits you. So the super technical analysis is, I'm working on a course for you to help with all of that, and it's coming this summer. So make sure you're subscribed and are following me on Instagram so you get the latest news on the course, and you'll know immediately when Elon emails me or when some famous lady tries to slide into my DMs. The three biggest factors currently shaping my opinion of Tesla. There are three big factors shaping my opinion of Tesla stock right now. Now, before running to the comments section during any part of this, watch it till the end so you have my complete thoughts on everything and the entire picture of what I'm saying. Then you can run to the comments and let's discuss it. I'm not perfect and maybe I'm missing things. I did go to public school, you know. The first biggest factor, concerns over second quarter demand, which could cause a poor second quarter showing. Like it or not, the market has priced in a good to great second quarter for Tesla. So answer this question for me before responding to that statement. If Tesla were to not be profitable in the second quarter, would the stock stay over $1,000 per share? If your answer is no, it won't stay over $1,000 per share, then the market has already priced it in. So how does Tesla have a profitable second quarter? By being able to produce enough vehicles, have enough demand for those vehicles that they produced, and then deliver those vehicles to paying customers. But I'm seeing signals that, to me personally, signal short-term demand issues. If I'm producing enough vehicles and my demand is strong, why in the world would I cut my price? Don't look at videos or articles from Tesla bulls or pro-Tesla writers or what they're saying in the chat rooms or the comment sections. That's called confirmation bias, by the way, and it's killer to your investments. But go to unbiased places and read what they're saying. Look up what it means when a company cuts the price of its product and when they do it. Heck, just think it through. If you owned a business and you had more demand than supply, would you cut the price? The answer is no, and no company makes that decision at all. Even if you gain some efficiencies that would allow you to lower the price and maintain your margins, you still wouldn't lower the price. Those efficiencies are your profit. And especially given the current situation Tesla is in with the illness shutting down everything for over a month and needing to make up for lost profits, it made no sense. The second signal I see is weakened demand due to the illness. Although being the clear leader in China, it missed many estimates I saw for registrations in May. Now I agree, the US number will be the main driver for the actual demand for the product in this quarter. But according to Electric, a typically positive Tesla site, registrations were down there too. Maybe not down as much as other automakers, but I don't care about other automakers. I don't own Ford stock, so I don't care if Ford had 0 registrations. It's completely irrelevant to Tesla's stock price in regards to Tesla's registrations dipping. Look at this quote right here from Electric. Considering the circumstances, this is truly not that bad of a quarter for Tesla. However, they're likely going to lose a lot of money. Despite salary cuts and furloughs through April, Tesla had to slash prices to keep demand up, and as we reported yesterday, if I could read, Model Y quality hasn't been good, which is leading to many rectifications, refused deliveries, and returns, affecting the gross margin. This is concerning to say the least, and to assume that the market is just going to ignore this and that it's not a signal of short-term weakened demand is just silly, and it's really not even a conversation starter at that point in time if you think that. Not saying Tesla is doomed, but the concern is real, and the price cut was due to a decrease in demand, which is troubling in the end. The second big reason for concern in my eyes, Tesla's biggest advantage could be gone. For years, the prevailing thought has been that Tesla is light years ahead of its competition. And I agree with that, and I still think that is true. However, I have always felt that it is possible to replicate exactly what Tesla does with the car except for 2 things. The first is the full self-driving abilities, and the second is the battery technology. For now, the first is secure. No question, their technology is superior in every way, and it's not even close. But the second took a hit with the announcement that CATL, or CATL, or however the heck you say it, will make million-mile batteries, not just for Tesla, but for anyone, is far more game-changing than people are discussing. At least in Tesla circles, it's not really being discussed. It is just shrugged off as no big deal, and it doesn't matter, Tesla is just better. While I may agree completely with that, and you may agree with that too, the rest of the consumer population is not as in love with Tesla as you might expect. Even here in the US, there is a large contingent of people who only buy US automakers even if the cars aren't made in the US. And agreed, it makes no sense to me either. But that doesn't mean it's not true. And more importantly, that group of people is far bigger than the group of Tesla fans. And if other automakers are able to offer the consumer what makes their product special, along with offering an alternative that is comparable to Tesla in the eyes of the consumer that loves that brand, not you and I, but that consumer only, then it may result in a lower than expected conversion rate to Tesla from the other automakers. And the third big concern for me is Battery Day is looking like a dud. It was just announced that Battery Day will be delayed again. Electric had this to say about the delay. Now, public reading again, so no judging. While it is kind of a bummer that it's being delayed again, the longer it takes, the better it's going to be because the further Tesla along will be in the project. The fact that Elon is now leaning towards Fremont is also interesting since it's where Tesla has its battery cell production line. Also, now that it's going to be deeper in the summer, I think it will also coincide with launching the new Model S with Plaid mode. Really? It lining up with the Model S with Plaid mode makes it better now than it was before? That is really weak justification at best. If anything, I personally feel it's worse. It's going to allow for more rumors to come out, for other competitors to make announcements that take away from Tesla, but more importantly, it will now line up with the annual shareholders meeting, which will take some of the shine off of Battery Day. You cannot slice that or spin that any other way. Combine this with all the rumors and the leaks and the announcement just made by Cattle that we just discussed, I personally, in my opinion, feel like Battery Day is going to be a dud unless Elon and Tesla is able to surprise us all with something game-changing and different from what is already out there. Then it won't be a dud. So what is my true opinion of Tesla stock and what am I doing right now with Tesla? As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not listen to me. First off, I've been honest with you guys from the start and I'm not going to start lying to you now. That's worth a thumbs up right there with all the other garbage going on right now. I just laid out my 3 biggest concerns with Tesla stock right now. And those are the exact reasons I am not adding to my Tesla position at this point in time. I feel it's more than a 50-50% chance we will see a dip in price due to the reasons laid out here, or if there's an overall market correction of some sort. Now, having said that, do I have a problem with buying at this price? No, absolutely not. It is a $1,500 to $2,000 stock in the next 2 to 3 years, in my opinion. So even if my concerns are completely unfounded and the price goes to $1,200, I would start buying again at that price. Now, am I selling Tesla because I think it will go down? No, absolutely not. I am only selling if I bought a stock as a short-term play, a swing trade, or something like that, or if I see significant long-term problems. Tesla's problems are short-term, solvable, and do not dampen my long-term outlook at all. And I could be wrong, and I'm gonna have to pay a higher price for being wrong. If my concerns come true and the price drops or the overall market drops and Tesla drops too, then I'm prepared to buy more shares at whatever discount the market gives, if any. No matter what happens, it doesn't matter. I am prepared and actively pooling up cash to buy more in the future when I feel the time to buy is right for me based on my plans and my strategy. This is exactly why I'm making that course, because this strategy only fits me. And that's it. This strategy does not fit the vast majority of you guys out there. The bottom line, I am bullish on Tesla, just not a blind bull. Now, if you had issues on Thursday with Robinhood, consider at least using Webull as a backup in case something crazy happens and Robinhood lets you down again for like the 5th or 6th time or something like that. Now, if you use the link down in the description and sign up for Webull, it costs you nothing. You get 2 free stocks if you deposit $100, and you have a little bit of insurance in case Robinhood has issues again. I'm not saying Robinhood's bad, I'm just saying it seems to crash when you need it the most. So click this video right here to check out the video where Chicken Genius Singapore commented in my comments section. It's still unbelievable. Thanks.